LG was highlighting its video walls. We were confused by the claims of 0.9mm bezels at CES. Turns out, really, they were just talking about the 1.8mm, but only quoting one side of the bezel. Still, the video walls look quite good, although not as narrow as Samsung's 1.4, of course. There was a lot of emphasis on OLED, and the curved OLEDs that were shown at CES were also shown again. There's no question that the OLEDs look good on the face of it, but we do have serious concerns about lifetime, brightness and other factors. Obviously they're very light, very thin. This OLED was being shown in rotating application. Again, very attractive at retail. Aoto has some of the nicest LED displays, and this was an 8K display by 2K. Layard has some interesting developments. Now it's taken over planar. It's putting its LEDs into modules that are basically designed to replace a 55-inch video wall. Here it was showing a fine pitch together with coarser pitch LEDs. Sharp was showing its big pad in meeting room application, as well as a lot of other LFDs. Peerless had lots to talk about, especially new designs of kiosks. Dynascan is a specialist in the really bright LCDs, that is above 2,500 candelas, and it had some very impressive displays, as we've seen before. It had half a dozen on display in one part of the booth, which looked very bright, very punchy, and really I can see how LCD could still compete with LED in high brightness applications. Unilumin has some nice 0.9mm LEDs, also shown on the ISE booth. NEC was showing a lot of video wall technology, but it also had some small monitors, two 24-inch narrow bezel monitors for desktops, one in 16:9 and one in 16:10. An unusual feature is the option of peeling off part of the bezel to put the panels even closer together for dealing rooms and other mini video wall applications. Toshiba is pushing more and more towards business to business after trouble in its TV business and then in its PC business. It's done quite well in QSRs in Eastern Europe, so positive about business there and with new products coming. Samsung had both a meeting room area and a public area. In the public area it was showing transparent OLEDs, of course. It's been showing these for a while, but they still remain challenged by difficult operating conditions in terms of temperature, lifetime and brightness. LED is a major focus for Samsung over the next couple of years since it bought Yesco. The 1.5mm LED looked pretty good. Some people we spoke to who are specialists in the field didn't think much of the 2.5mm, but Samsung will no doubt do well with that. High brightness is another big area, and there was a lot of talk about different panels that could support operation in shop windows and other high brightness applications. Christie, of course, had lots of LEDs, including new LED at the high end, and of course it was also showing a full range of projectors and control room applications. We always like the fact that Christie makes a lot of its displays look very similar, even though they're based on different core technologies, whether LED, microtile, LCD. The best LED I think we saw at the show was undoubtedly the Lang. Lang, of course, is an integrator from Germany, and it has a range of suppliers. This particular one was 1.2mm from Layard and looked really good. It was also showing products from Aoto. Very nice.